Check, check. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, all right, all right. So, apologies we are starting late today, but I have some good news for those of you who watched the last stream. I actually did what I said I was going to do and leveled up the Anzu here. So now we can make our Neko Shogun with Deikaja.
Do you need something?
So we need a Sudama and a Kodama. Let's register, because I don't remember if I did that.
You'd like to register this? The inmate needs our guidance. Let's execute them. Gather them.
Neko Shogun.
But not impressive.
Just double checking. Okay. Yeah,
Select
we'll pay
the skills you'd like to
9,000, that's
inherit.
fine. I guess we'll just take Skillful Combo. Let's make sure we get Deikaja on there before I forget. We got 3 more. Let's take Eiga, Garula, and Maragi? No. There's no way that's the pick. Let's take
It will
Media.
receive a fraction of my.
I think we're either at the point already or about to be at the point where there is like no point in having those earlier damaging skills. But like Media as a healing skill will still be useful, at least for the next dungeon. Excuse me. Sorry, I have maybe allergies going on or something. The fact that we got Invigorate 1 there is very good, though. Let me just go ahead and scroll to the bottom of our July walkthrough here, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me see, what do we need? We need a Fortune Persona. Do we already have one? We do not.
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this.
Sure.
These
Okay.
are the paths you have walked.
Fortune. We'll take Clotho,
This
I
persona?
guess.
A fee is required. This is your power. Done already? What?
We still have business here.
What? Huh. Oh, It would seem.
We've never taken care of someone like this before.
Excuse me? Hey, inmate!
Probably.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, that didn't unlock anything new for us. I think.
Farewell.
Okay, so it's after the next one. We need a Lachesis with Tetraja. Or maybe it's Lachesis or Lachesis.
Okay.
A Loxus that knows Tetraja. I don't think we'll be able to make that for a while, even if we wanted to.
It is time.
Or, I mean, we want to, but you know what I mean. Alright, so now we can leave.
Well then.
Look at all this stuff we did last time.
Yes.
Technically, some of it we might have done the time before, too.
Okay.
Calling cards ready. That was fast. I mean, I already wrote 3 of them before this, remember? But I came up with almost all the sentences. You don't gotta mention that. Actually, yeah, Ryuji. She should mention that. I think our leader should decide when we go to Futaba's room. Here's the smooth one now. We have no choice but to carry this out.
There you have it. Sounds like a pretty important task got pushed on you. No point in thinking about it now, though. Once you've made up your mind, just give the order as usual at the hideout. Hey!
Yeah.
Oh,
what's
right!
that?
Master! Jeez. Well? Oh! See you later.
So now, because I already did the Confidant, excuse me, I already did the strength stuff. So I think now we just go to Shinjuku with the Fortune Persona equipped. Red Light District.
all up.
Verification test. Yeah, we'll hang out. I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? Do you want to test it again? Well, of course, but I'm sure that would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate really can be changed. I always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people? Trust in yourself.
What?
Trust in myself instead of my fortune telling? I've never thought of it that way before. The city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There's nobody like you back in my hometown in the country. It was a small traditional town deep in the mountains populated almost entirely by older people. Tell me more. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well. Not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village there. Doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. Excuse me. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates similar to my own. Now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head-on with my own strength. Although the chairman would be really mad if he found out. The chairman?
Oh,
Well, don't worry about that. Just forget about it, unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, fate can be changed. Maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time. I think it'll work. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. But I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you. Is this going to unlock something? Nope, just...
Alright.
Just a rank.
well then. Until next
Which, like,
time.
I don't mean to sound disappointed by that. I actually think I, like, prefer when the story doesn't just, like, come up with a reason to give you, like, stuff. But I just thought the last line there implied that she was gonna, like, do some extra fortune-telling thing for us. Thanks for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a bit lost. Talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. I didn't do much. I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on. Alright. Let's look at August. Who could that be at this hour? I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Your house manages to be cool despite this heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I would be ready in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we could hang out. Don't worry if you already have plans, I'll be stopping by either way. Okay. Let me see.
Hey,
One of your friends is here to visit. Okay, it says do not leave LeBlanc. If you do, you'll be unable to return to hang out with Yusuke. Why didn't the guide warn me to have an Emperor persona then? Because I don't know that I have one. The guide usually is good about that. Okay. Ooh, we do have one. But I will be mindful that I should probably read ahead a few days in advance just to make sure. I'm going to spend time with Yusuke.
Hi.
Let's do it.
I feel as though I could melt.
The weather is getting rather warm these days, and now is the season to enjoy shaved ice. You should buy an air conditioner. If you do, I promise to come visit you here every day. Just go to the library.
I see.
See, I didn't think of that. Support your local library, kids. I have a library card. Admittedly, I have not used it as much as I probably should. Or when I say probably should, like, what's the word? I feel like I could do with reading a few more books, or at the very least listening to some audiobooks. I got a charm boost.
Do you have some time?
I've got other plans.
I see. Let us part ways here.
Ah, you're back.
Do you think it was Medjed? I would think not. Seems to be just a minor thing, quite different from what Medjed has done up until now. Was that so? So it wasn't Medjed. That freaked me out. Sorry, I need like chapstick. Okay, we're also gonna need to make sure we have a star persona. Oh, we do have one, because Neko Shogun's a star. That is mighty convenient.
Oh?
Yeah, we'll talk to her. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it. Okay,
Huh?
That's a very normal thing to say, guy. Yeah, please wash it. I can't believe you're really here in a church? Read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No? Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. Is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been. I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. Bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me. Considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. And he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh,
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called the Venus of Shogi. Describes you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the Shogi League, female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. Just figured I could contribute to the Shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. Where she's been a bit overzealous lately, she set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Having a difficult time? A bit. But it's fine because it's for my mother.
sorry.
I should be teaching you how to play instead of just talking about my mother. The tactics for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nonetheless, I apologize, you're such a good listener.
Actually,
From the piece, aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. We got Uchikomi. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy. Interesting.
All right.
I appreciate that, like, these are, like, unlocking things that make our, like, backup party members useful.
I look forward to it.
And we boosted our knowledge. Our knowledge!
Until next time.
Can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Bring it on. Are you sure you really are a strange individual? But thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Hey, Tipsy Kitty, welcome to chat. 8th playthrough. That is impressive. That's also what we're trying to do here, so I am following a guide as we stream. Just because I feel like it's, like, rather than do, like, a not optimized, like, playing it through just casually run where, like, I might pick and choose what confidants I want to see, I like just, like, doing them all. And, like, just talking about my opinions on each of them as we do them. But yeah, credit where credit's due. It's very difficult to do. And I think I've played through Persona 4 like a collective 15 or 16 times, something like that. So I definitely understand doing like 8 playthroughs. There is a lot of content in these games, especially if you haven't done a max confidant run before. There's a lot that you can. It's kind of weird, like, sorry, let me read this out. Are you still not done? I thought I told you I'm not a patient person. No kidding. Told us you would wait. This was going against your word. Doesn't matter. Do you think I won't report you to the police? No, I believe you. Better not be taking lightly with all the evidence I have against you guys. You have evidence? Don't underestimate me. Leaking your chat logs to the police would be quite simple. Don't. Please don't misunderstand. We really do want your help. As such, we will do whatever it takes to fulfill our promise. Please believe us in that respect. We just need a little more
She
time.
doesn't seem to understand our circumstances. This might be a problem.
Okay, but as I was saying, like, I feel like doing a max confidant or like social link run of any of these games is like, it's a challenge, it's fun, it's rewarding, it shows you a lot of the story, but it's kind of like once you do that, if you do another playthrough after where you're like not worried about maxing all the confidants because you've already like gotten all the rewards for doing that, there's a lot of like small little story stuff they throw in for people who are on like, you know, that next playthrough where it's like, okay, you already did all the social links and stuff. Here's like a bunch of random side events that have no tangible benefit to you, but are just like fun to do. Like in Persona 3, there's like, you can take everybody to the movies. You know, there's the dog walks. Although doing the dog walks at night in Persona 3 is not that like taxing even in a max social link run, because it's like, what's the word? Like there's nothing to do at night in Persona 3 other than grind a lot of the time anyway. But yeah, I love the series if you couldn't tell. Want to send the calling card? I believe we are sending the calling card. Yes, we are.
When are we gonna charge into Futaba's room? There's no point thinking it over now. Well, I got the calling card, so...
This is different from past cases. We'll be handing the calling card directly to Futaba herself. Once we give it to her, we'll head straight into her palace. There won't be any time for prep work in between, so make sure you're ready beforehand.
Yeah, I guess telling you a little bit about me. Like, I started streaming like March of 2020 or something like that, and my plan for that was to play through all of the Persona games like in order, so we've been doing that.
Are you sure we're
like
ready
I
to
started
go?
with Persona 1 and now we're on Royal. And the thing is, I started doing that because like the Royal PC port, I want to say, was just coming out. It might have even been that Royal had just come out.
Once Futaba sees the calling card,
I'd have to
we'll
double
need to
check
head straight into her
the
palace.
release dates on
Is that okay?
because I don't remember exactly, but it was something like,
Oh, so you're
I think
set
it
on
was
doing this?
Royal had just come out or something like that. And I was like,
it's my
yeah,
turn
I'll
to
do
unlock
that.
the
That'll be
entrance.
fun. And then like when I
Forgive
get to
me, Chief.
Royal, it'll be topical. And like 2.5 years later, I
do we
ended up
convince
being
Futaba to
both
let us into
wrong
her room,
and
though?
right, because we got the
Even Boss
PC
is
port
forbidden
like
entry.
right when I finished up Golden on stream here. Let's see. We'll be honest, why not?
Yes. That is the best course of action.
You know a method?
I think it's quite straightforward. Futaba doesn't know what we're
Just
doing
let it
inside
auto.
her palace, correct? Hence, if we tell her we've come to steal her heart, she'll surely open the door and let us inside.
Wait, that's it?
Futaba wants to have a change of heart. After all, she contacted us for that express purpose. That desire should lead her to open the door as well.
You're right. Our feelings should get through if we just try and talk to her.
All right, I believe in Futaba. Come on, let's get this done.
But yeah, if you haven't
An
played 3 or
eyeball?
4,
What's
I
this?
easily recommend both.
When did it get on here?
Whoa! Who are you?
I am the other you.
Is this some kind of hallucination? It's different from usual.
How long will you continue blaming yourself and shutting yourself away from the world?
Blaming myself for what?
For your mother's death. Don't you think it's time you grasp the truth of that moment? What happened before your eyes? What happened to your mother?
The truth.
Why did you choose to rely on the Phantom Thieves?
That's...
Are you simply going to shut yourself in and do nothing? Are you going to avert your eyes from the true answer? If so, I will kill them in your world.
What should I do?
We're sorry for sneaking in so many times, boss.
There's no mistaking it. This is the same door as in the palace.
Hello, Futaba? You're there, aren't you? Please, answer us.
I doubt she'd answer.
Alibaba, we know you're there. It doesn't matter if it's through chat messaging, just answer us.
You should have told me you were going to come
In order
here.
to steal your heart, we need you to open this door. We can't change your heart otherwise. Please let us in.
I'm not mentally prepared. Get ready right now, then.
The
It's too
other you
sudden.
within your heart told us to have you open it. Deep down, you want to open this door, don't you?
The other
Right.
me.
We're
Whoop. Sorry, I skipped over
seconds.
something. Give me some time. 10 seconds. That's too short. At least minutes, please.
fine, but if boss comes home, we'll kick down the door and enter if we must. Time's up, Alibaba.
Alright, I'll open it now.
We need to change her cognition. Better to be completely safe than sorry.
So she has to be the one to invite us in.
Futaba, please open the door.
All right, let's go in.
What is this?
Medical science, information technology, biology, psychology. These are all technical books.
She keeps herself cooped up in a room like this all the time?
Where's Futaba?
Where could she be hiding?
The closet?
She'll shut herself into the bitter end, hmm?
Even if that door's opened up, we'll get stopped again inside. I bet a fence or something formed right in front of the treasure now.
This makes no sense. Explain yourselves.
Whoa, she talked.
We needed to change your cognition. Unless we do so, we can't steal your heart.
I highly doubt she would understand it, even if we explained it to her.
So basically, my cognition is being a hindrance, keeping you away from the core of my cognitive world.
Huh? She understood it?
Well, why do you know about that? Who are you?
Why'd you call yourself Alibaba and make things more complicated? If you wanted help, you could have just asked for it.
I was embarrassed.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I didn't catch that.
Because I was embarrassed.
I think I get it. Asking someone for help isn't that easy.
Futaba, can you tell us more? How do you know about the cognitive world?
Because I knew about it.
Oh, that reminds me. Boss was talking about cognition or something before, right?
Oh yeah, if you need something to
You
play
think
on
this is related to how he
PS4,
was getting
it
grilled by that
it
one
helps that
lady?
this game is like 100
Perhaps
hours
your mother
long or
was
whatever it
researching this
is.
cognitive science that was mentioned?
Cognitive science with a PSI in front. Less science, more supernatural. That's important.
Well, that certainly got her attention. It seems we're on the right track.
So, cognitive science. Futaba, what was your mother working on? Please tell us. What happened?
She's not answering.
Yo, maybe save this for later? Seems she's been through some serious shit, so, you know.
True. She did say things like, die.
Hold on. Futaba-chan, did you really kill your mother?
Whoa, you moron!
Wasn't her death an accident? What actually happened? Maternity neurosis? Is that really true?
On.
We saw what your heart is like, but we still can't figure anything out. The mother that Boss told us about is completely different from your cognition. We want to hear the truth from your mouth.
My mom was... The one who killed her was...
It's possible that she can't remember because her heart has become distorted.
I'm so sorry, Futaba-chan. It's just that... I went through a lot myself, and I'm sorry.
steal it!
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Come on, hurry it up!
We did come to steal your heart, but it's not really done right here at this moment. All you really had to do was open that closet door. I'm sorry we made you jump to conclusions. You don't have to be like that.
I see. She went back in!
What's the meaning of this? Did you guys trick me?
No, please listen. There's a reason we had to do this.
She's aware of the cognitive world, but it seems she doesn't understand how a change of heart occurs.
Futaba, how much do you know about the cognitive world?
I know that there's another world based on cognition, but I don't know how to get there. Can you guys go there? You said you saw my heart earlier.
Yes, that's right.
How do you do it?
We use a smartphone app.
An app?
Yes. By entering the required information, we can go to the cognitive world.
A name, a place, and a distortion. Those three. So in this case, Futaba Sakura, Sojiro Sakura's house, and...
Futaba, you don't happen to have this app, do you?
I don't.
Thank goodness. Okay then.
Can you take me with you too?
What should we do?
Why are you even asking? Of course she can't come with us.
I'll leave it to you then.
Good. And you better not forget about our promise, all right? Oh yeah, almost forgot. The treasure's not gonna appear if we don't have her read this.
A calling card?
It's the one you prepared. Read it.
I can't read it. It's too dark.
You could just come out.
It's embarrassing.
What?
I'll make sure she reads it, so you guys go on ahead.
Futaba, make sure you read it, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Futaba Sakura has committed a great sin of drowning in sloth. Thus, we will rob every last bit of those distorted desires.
No. I'm going to die.
Good.
Ah! Kitty, you again?
Huh?
Futaba seemed totally up for getting her heart stolen. What's up with this? One thing for us to do now that we've sent the calling card. Let's get that treasure.
I'll just add this.
Go ahead and save. We've done a fair bit.
Let's go.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's open.
Nice.
Incredible.
This is the place that represents Futaba's room. This is the heart of a hacker, all right. Yeah, that's definitely what I see as a computer person, is just lines and lines of code. Let me see if I can actually like identify what some of this is doing. I see a for loop. Looks like it's iterating over the size of an array. It's doing some kind of join function. Saw a thing that's like mirror face and soft edge. I wonder if this is actual game code. I feel like that's highly unlikely, but it's theoretically possible.
This way!
Where's the treasure? I'm getting a strong signal from above us. Heal stuff. There we go. Heal.
It's somewhere.
It actually looks like there's a lot of exploring we can do, but okay, that's like where the treasure is.
I can feel it.
I kind of want to like make sure I fully explore the area though, just in case there's any treasures or something we're gonna miss out on.
Show me your true form.
I guess leveling up a bit also doesn't hurt.
Let's beat him quick and go straight.
It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly.
Looking cool, Joker!
Up to you.
Not
Looks
over
like my
yet.
turn.
Charge, Johanna! We defeated an enemy!
We can end this right now.
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Done and done.
I'm gonna think that I should probably be a little
were
bit
too weak to
careful
bother with.
about
I can feel it.
whatchamacallit.
I'll reveal your true form.
Move! You're in the. We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Oh, do I have anything with like mod? I do. Okay.
You're mine.
Great move, Joker! That's two knocked flat!
It's time. This isn't it.
Alright.
Looking cool, Joker! Finish him!
Okay.
Child's play.
I can feel it.
Okay.
Now's not the time to stick around and fight!
No.
My skills won't do
Curse.
anything. Let's switch our methods.
Level 34. Actually, if we knock it down, we might be able to recruit it.
This is my other self.
Let's do Giant Slice, I guess? Or try
Prepare
Tempest
yourself.
Slash.
Someone finish it.
Persona!
Persona!
There is... Let's make sure we're at least getting, like, free SP as we go.
Neko Shogun! Not this.
Appreciate the miss. Appreciate the block. Blocking is very good. Come on, it's a crit. Crit. Come on. You can do it. Crit? Nope.
Sound good?
Okay, blocking the move. We're good with that.
I shall push you to the sword.
Crit. Please. Crit. Block that. Crit. Okay, Okay, we're probably not gonna get the knockdown here.
Yes!
He
Marvelous!
seized that. Okay. Come on. Okay.
Don't forget this feeling.
I mean, even if we had crit there, it would have just killed him, so... Can't help that. Ooh, level 36.
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Hurry up and...
Actually, let's make sure we're using, like, our party members who are not typically fighting before we dip into any SP reserves.
I can feel it.
Let's steal that.
It's somewhere.
Steal that. Like, maybe I'm coping a little bit, but I feel like there's gotta be some reward on this, like, screen to justify it being so much longer than just a straight path to the boss.
Show me your true form.
Let's beat him quick and go straight
Let's
for
go.
our target.
That's not right.
Looking cool, Joker!
Yours.
Not over yet! Hit confirmed! You got their weakness, Panther! Nice! We hit their weakness! Nice! There are 3 enemies. Let's get them. 2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. Two foes
What do
left.
you mean his glare sharpens? I don't like that. I especially do not like... Okay.
Beautifully done.
Whoa, we had a homunculus. I should have been playing much more carefully with that, probably.
Queen is really scared. She might run if it comes down to it.
On to the next
Ignore
trial.
these, small fry. We're here for one thing. The treasure.
I've awakened
Ooh,
to a new
defense
power.
master. Increases his own defense. I mean, that's probably better than Frey, because we're just always going to want Freyla
Okay.
in like 90% of scenarios.
Joker! A treasure chest!
Show me your true form.
Okay, there is a treasure chest. There's at least one treasure chest that justifies this.
Move!
Okay.
You're in the way!
Let's go.
I wonder if casting Ma Sukukaja would be worth it. I guess we'll find out. I forget if in this game, like, agility is tied to your crit chance, like it is in some of the others.
I can do this, you know. Go ahead. Got it. Let's go.
Oh wait, that's just gonna be an insta-kill. I mean, I'll take that,
Ignore these, small
but I would have
fry.
preferred a
We're here for
knockdown,
one thing.
actually.
The treasure.
Take the level
Now
ups,
I'm
though.
even more charming.
You can just replace Medi,
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Actually, that enemy was quite strong. We just got incredibly lucky on
See it.
RNG element, essentially. We go up here. Up here. Oh, this is the door that we needed to go to.
Joker.
Let's do this.
If I use this, I can change my heart? Vocal input. Futaba Sakura? Sojiro Sakura's house. And then something about distortion. 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 Hmm? Not again.
You killed her!
You're a blade murderer!
It's all your fault!
You're the one who killed her! Don't come near me! Your fault!
Murderer!
No! That's right. I remember now. Back when they were here, I messaged Doom in the chat and...
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
I can go in now? No!
You're a
Now, how does this work? Someone being able to enter their own cognition.
I can't take this anymore!
Beginning navigation.
I get that it's like made up video game rules, but surely seeing their own cognition would
This ain't what I was
itself
imagining.
alter that cognition. Like, shouldn't we just end up in an infinite loop of some description?
Were you expecting a mountain of treasure or something of that sort?
There is that over there.
That's it?
The treasure must be inside.
All right, let's take it.
Be careful.
Treasure!
There's something here.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Is it a shadow? No! Then...
It's not Futaba.
Don't tell me.
This is insane!
If it's not a shadow, then what is it?
It's a cognition! A monster that Futaba's cognition created!
How can that be?
Hey, look out! Here it comes!
Do not approach the Pharaoh's tomb. Misfortune will fall upon you.
Oh, look at it fly about. We can't reach it like this. We've got no other option. Let's take it down with our guns and skills.
Guns and skills, you say? Gun! Gun! I feel like there's no way that skills do more damage than the guns, surely.
All right, Queen. Beautifully done.
Uh-oh.
You gotta hold on. Good one, Fox.
Come on, keep up! Thanks.
Joker's dizzy. His accuracy's going to be worse now. All right, time for a counterattack.
Maybe we just guard with Joker for now.
I'll use my persona!
How's this?
Oh, that's gonna be a lot slower than using the guns over and over. Uh-oh.
How far did it fly up? What's it gonna do? Don't tell me. Is it... Damn that thing. When's it gonna strike?
Guard. 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 Guard.
Hang in there! Hither!
Uh-oh.
I'm in trouble! Persona!
Just go ahead and heal. Heal. Do we not have Mary
Alright.
Llama? I thought we did for some
I
reason.
appreciate it.
Much thanks.
Oh, that's a big help.
Oh, this isn't good. I can't tell at all when it's gonna attack.
You can't tell?
That's not helping! You have to tell us, Mona!
I can't help it! There are some things that even I can't do!
We have reached the pivotal moment where the
So this is inside
person
my
who's
heart.
been doing the analysis up until now is incapable of continuing to do so.
I didn't think it'd be like this.
Do you remember?
This is the suicide note. The men in black suits read it right after Mom died.
That's correct. Look at the next one.
This is... when Mom jumped in front of that car.
That's right. Now the next.
No.
Don't run. I thought you made your mind up after you talked to the Phantom Thieves.
Okay, I'll look. It's me complaining. Mom scolded me for bothering her.
Yes.
I knew it. It was me who killed Mom. I was a bad daughter. I weighed her down and she hated me for it. It's just like I remember.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Remember everything. Don't avert your eyes. When did this happen?
Just a little before Mom died. I whined about wanting to go on a family trip. But she scolded me and said no.
Was that all she said?
Mom said, "I'm too busy right now. I need to finish my cognitive research as soon as possible."
And what did you do?
I threw a tantrum. Told her she thought her research was more important than I was. That's when she scolded me.
What did she say afterwards? There was more.
Did she say... My research is almost over. Once it's finished, we can go wherever you like. I'm sorry I've left you alone for so long, Futaba. Please try to understand, though. This research is really important. I need to complete it. Even if it costs me my life.
That's a very specific thing to say to a child. But
did she hate you?
I guess it does communicate the intended thing here.
She didn't? What? She smiled. My head, it hurts! Which is true!
Your memories.
Huh? It's calling me?
The hell? We ain't doing shit to it!
Huh? Futaba? You came into your cognitive world?
Mm-hmm.
The person themselves coming into their own palace? If that happens...
That's...
You killed her!
No!
Why don't you say something?
It's your fault!
It's my fault. It's my fault that Mom...
That's right. You killed me.
Wait, is that monster her mother?
Futaba's desires and guilt must have distorted her cognition of her. The wish that her mother was alive again is mixed in as well, along with those eerie jeers.
You are nothing but a demon who stood in my way. I wish you had never been born. That way I could have announced
mean by that?
Could she be talking about cognitive science?
You're going to die. There is no meaning to your life. No one needs you.
Nobody cares about me.
I should never have had Futaba. She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
Hey, we're gonna be in deep shit if this keeps up.
So, because she thinks she killed her mother, and because she thinks she deserves to die, Futaba gave birth to a palace where her mother wants her dead?
Futaba-chan, look! There's no way that monster is your mother! It's just an illusion you created!
But... She never abused you, did she? Boss told us! He said she did her best to raise you alone!
Isn't this a false memory that's been imprinted upon you?
A false memory?
Ugh!
You made your mother destroy all her research, Futaba-chan. She had worked so hard on this well. She lost her mind, and it's all because of you.
It's your fault! Mom, It's her shadow!
Futaba Sakura, remember! You're the reason she committed suicide. You were just getting in the way of her research. Why did you think it was suicide?
Because of the note.
Exactly. The men in black suits read her suicide note to you. And what was written on it?
All of her complaints about me.
Yes. The shock and the pain led you to avert your eyes. But they kept reading it aloud in front of your relatives. Think hard. Was that suicide note real? Would the mother you loved so much truly have written that? Did she ever say such horrible things to you?
No! She scolded me whenever I had tantrums, but she cared for me.
Then what about the suicide note?
A total lie!
You were used. They forged her suicide note and laid the blame of her death upon you. They trampled all over your young heart. Get mad. Don't forgive those rotten adults!
It's because I couldn't face myself, or Mom's death. Even then, why did they have to yell at me like that?
Futaba-chan?
What denies you is an illusion. A curse put upon you by the Heartless. You knew from the very beginning, and yet, you cowered in fear.
Oh, that's right. I knew, but I...
It's all your fault. This time you'll be the one to die.
Will you die as you were told? Who will you obey? Cursed words spat out by a seething illusion? Or the truth within your own soul?
It's your fault. It's all your fault.
I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. And I won't be led astray by others' voices either. I'm going to trust my own eyes and my own heart to distinguish the truth from the lies. There's no way you're my mom! You're just a fake created by those horrid adults!
I will say, it's very, like... There's something about the way the game blames, or like the script here keeps saying, like, adults as opposed to, like, the government. Authority figures. Like, it's being framed in a, like, the cool new kids versus those old crusty adults. But it's like they're touching on actual serious issues of like abuse of power, so it feels weirdly oversimplifying to make it about kids versus adults. But I also get that like that's not really the goal in making these games, is to make dramatic statements about this, or they're making statements about the state of the world, but it's also from the perspective of teenagers who can't necessarily like articulate all that nuance of how society works. So I get it on some level. It's just like
What is that? Huh? Whoa!
Contract. I am thou. Thou art I. The forbidden wisdom has been revealed. No mysteries. No illusions shall deceive you any longer.
Futaba!
I'm okay! Look at that! Please, help me!
That's gotta go.
Mom! No, that's not her. You're just a monster!
Talking back to your own mother. You spent too much time with me. No good luck, haven't you?
I also get why we have to have a boss battle, because it's a video game, of course we have to have a boss battle. But technically, shouldn't her whole cognitive reality be collapsing because her shadow and her distortion no longer exist? Like, we've already had the personal growth that is supposed to happen
What can we do?
when these things disappear.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
We're counting on you.
This is my heart's world, right? Hacking into my distortion should be no problem for me.
I won't let you!
You goddamn rat.
Now it's our turn. Here goes! I'm summoning our ultimate weapon to the battlefield. A ballista?
Shoot it down with this, then beat the crap out of it!
Ah, I get it now.
Let's bring that thing. I'll shoot it.
I can shoot it down.
I'll shoot it.
You want me to fire it, right?
I'll shoot
Okay, so
shoot it
literally all
I'll
of them
shoot it.
can do
I can
it.
shoot it down.
I'll shoot.
You want me to
I'll sh-
I can shoot.
I'll sh-
You want me?
I'll sh-
I can shoot it down.
Run toward the ballista!
I mean, An has the lowest health, so I feel like putting her up to it is a little bit easier than like putting up someone, or like if this thing makes a big attack while we're waiting for the ballista. Whatchamacallit. Like if the boss makes a big attack here, if An is back, I assume she is protected in some capacity. That's not true.
Mom is gone. No matter how much I wish for her to be with me, it'll never come true. That's why I'll live in the real world, even if she's not there with me anymore. And I'm gonna live my life as free and happy as I can.
For a child to survive on your cruel world, they need a concerned mother figure like me. Understand?
You're a fake.
Listen,
My mom is so precious to me, and I still love her a ton. But you're not her. And I'll never live a life where everything gets decided by someone else.
Naughty children who defy their parents should be punished.
No, you're not. This. Change direction. Aim the tip at her.
We've already gunned as much gun as we can gun.
Go down.
Go ahead and hit it with different magic.
I am thou. Prepare yourself.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Woo, nice dodge.
So we do have to like actually deal with some attacks.
Woo, nice dodge. Adjust vertical alignment. All right, fire!
Got him.
You're dizzy. Your attacks might not connect.
I mean, let's just do that. Let's not even risk.
Persona!
The room is spinning.
Hey, are you okay?
Thanks.
I am thou.
You
Despair.
need to deal with the despair. It's bad to just
Let's
ignore
go.
it.
Something else.
Here's despair for one ally.
Okay.
Snap out of it!
I
That
appreciate
works. Good for us.
This is my other self.
Turns out all you have to do to cure despair is to just get smacked with a big fan.
Persona! No holds barred!
It's all because I had you. You did this. You screwed up my life. All you did was get in the way of my research.
You're wrong.
That's exactly what I've always thought. If Futaba wasn't around,
That's a lie. Mom told me herself. She said no matter what, she could keep working so hard because of me. The one who decided my existence was a burden on her is myself, no one else.
no matter how much you struggle, you'll never escape me. You'll be tormented by your personal guilt.
We got her back.
That's impossible.
No! With them, even the impossible can be made possible.
Naughty children who defy their parents.
No, you're not! This!
Gotcha.
Let's fire the ballista.
Yeah,
You want
let's,
me to fire it?
I'll shoot it.
Let's
I'll
send
handle
Yusuke.
it.
He's low on health anyway.
It's time.
Let's just do that. Let's make sure that everybody has best possible chance at avoiding things.
Eat this! Persona!
And let's just top up. The majority of our damage is going to come from the ballista and stuff anyway.
Ooh, nice dodge! I'll change direction. Aim the tip at her. You're dizzy. Your attacks might not connect.
Well, if we just heal, that's fine.
Persona! Take this! Persona! Take that! I got knocked down! Woo, nice dodge!
Good dodge.
Adjust vertical alignment. All right, fire!
Got him! Again!
Persona.
Let's go ahead and heal.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a big help.
I am thou.
Only 3 hits. That's
Persona.
just in
Alright.
case this is like anything strange is gonna happen.
appreciate
We do that.
This is my other self.
Come on. 5 hits. Let's do it. I'll take 4 hits.
Doesn't matter what you say. Futaba is my property. Defying one's mother is absolutely disgraceful.
You're done for.
No matter what you say to me, I will live! Fire!
Wahoo! We did it! Everybody gets a level up.
I leveled up.
Futaba!
Damn, you're freaking incredible!
Whew.
Whoa, what in the world? Ooh, it's totally skin tight.
Another thing showed up?
Mom? Huh?
Futaba, thank you for choosing to remember the real me.
I'm sorry for being so selfish. Mom!
Don't come over here. This isn't where you're supposed to be, is it?
But I finally got to see you again.
Are you being selfish again?
I love you, Mom.
Don't.
I love you too, Futaba. Now, you should get going.
Oh, right. Medjed. Where are you going?
Home. I know how to use the nav now.
Oh, right. She left.
That girl marches to the beat of her own drum, doesn't she?
Like you're one to talk.
But if we have her
Got
on
him,
our
Ryuji.
side... Wait, what about her treasure?
Oh yeah, we almost forgot.
It's empty?
What's going on? Wasn't it supposed to be here?
Futaba herself was the treasure. And she's gone, so of course it's empty.
Hey, Morgana? That sentence contradicts. Or maybe it doesn't contradict, but it operates outside of everything we know about how this world works.
This is bad.
What's the matter?
Not only did the real person come into her own palace, she awakened to a persona while she was here. This place could collapse any second now.
We've accomplished our mission if her palace is crumbling. We should hurry back to reality.
That would be wise. It's catching up to us!
Running here's a bitch!
Come on, turn into a car already! I know!
Hey, you guys still alive?
I thought I was gonna die and... hey! Will you let go already? Sorry!
Not again.
What was that sound? Hmm? What are you guys doing out here?
Oh,
Reminds me, where's Futaba?
What about Futaba?
Oh,
Yes! We came all this way, so how about we enjoy some coffee?
Oh, that's a great idea!
That's fine, but...
I'm not thirsty, though.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have some business to take care of, so you guys go on ahead.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's go see Futaba. Futaba? Can you hear me? Please say something! Please! Could this be our fault? Is it because we defeated her monstrous mother?
No. That was nothing more than a cognitive being created in her mind. Destroying it wouldn't cause memory loss or put a physical burden on her.
What should we do?
Hey, don't you know a doctor?
You do. Can you contact them?
A house call is gonna cost you, you know.
How much will it be?
That was a joke.
So, how is her condition?
Her pulse, breathing, temperature, and blood pressure are all normal. No ocular abnormalities either. I'm not sure why, but it seems this girl is in some kind of light stupor. Furthermore, she lacks muscle for her age. I doubt she has much stamina either.
I see. The rebound from her awakening was too strong.
There may have been too many abnormal circumstances.
We simply cannot keep quiet about this. We should let Boss know.
Wouldn't he figure out our identities?
Still, we should tell him, shouldn't we?
Let's go get him.
I think that would be best. Letting him know is really the only option we have.
I guess it can't be helped now. Just keep the circumstances that led up to this a secret, okay?
Hey, Futaba? Hey! Oh dear.
About Futaba.
Well, why do you guys look so down?
Futaba-chan's condition.
What, this? It happens every so often.
Huh?
She must have used up all her energy. It's like she ran out of batteries. I think it happens because she doesn't get enough exercise.
What?
She stays like this for a few days whenever this happens. I'll make sure she gets plenty of rest. Here, keep an eye on her. I'm gonna go close the store.
It's hard to describe how I feel right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty frustrated.
I'm glad she's okay. But what are we gonna do about Medjed?
She's up!
Medjed. Tired. Gonna sleep for a bit.
She fell asleep again?
Futaba-chan! For a bit? How much is she planning on sleeping?
Well, if the time we had left to complete the dungeon is any indication, like 20 days.
We probably shouldn't wake her up either.
What to do?
It's too late for us to find another hacker.
All we can do is wait for her to wake up.
Chief is with her. I'm sure everything will be okay. I'm just gonna wait for Futaba to wake up.
Hey!
Let's get a massage.
What? You're so stiff. Like right here. And here. Master!
Oh!
See you later.
So now we go to Shinjuku. We gotta talk to Chihaya.
Is this? Thank you.
What do we got today? I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book. A book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. Started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. So I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. You're such a hard worker. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but oh what? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Yokota-san. It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? Chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice.
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. See, I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry you had to see that. Are you in trouble? No, it's nothing serious. Anyway, it's a private matter, nothing you should concern yourself with.
Thank you.
Worried about me? I'm so touched. My luck really improves when you're around. I know in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Affinity reading. Deepens your bond with a confidant of your choice.
All right.
That will probably help with a few of the confidants that, like, rank up super slow.
Goodbye.
This is crazy. I can't keep up with the constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular? It's the latest lead I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. The higher-ups have been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. Really sucks. Some business sense. We aren't just your slaves.
Hey, hey!
Well, we are going to accept that hangout from Makoto later, but first we have to go to the underground mall in Shibuya. Buy the imported protein from the sports shop.
What would you like?
I mean, we can afford this, so why not? We also need to go to, or we don't need to go to the Velvet Room, but necessarily, but let me see what personas we have and which ones we need. So we need a High Priestess. We need to have an Emperor, which we have. Hanged Man, which we have. Okay, that's at least what we need for the next couple of days, so we'll just get the High Priestess one for Makoto.
Hey, inmate!
How fair?
Justine,
Also, just
registration?
register everything.
Are you sure? Read here.
Magician, Priestess.
A fee is required. This
take
is your
this.
power. The inmate needs our Let's execute him! Let us begin the search.
Just out of curiosity, what can we make? There is lots of stuff we can make. In fact, there is so much stuff we can make that maybe I will just, like, chill for a bit and we'll make stuff as we need
Finished done
it.
already? What?
It is time, inmate.
On your way.
Shall we go?
Actually,
Ooh. Apparently Echo has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Then the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destiny Land. He sounds suspicious. Think so as well. I actually don't, but oh, I guess because yeah, he hasn't forced her to spend any money in this club, but I'm still nervous. Now that's just normal cutesy romantic stuff.
huh. Well,
I got this.
actually, thank you.
All right.
Rank 5. I think all the skills are at like the even numbered ones, so we'll probably get something new from Kodo at rank 6.
All right then.
I'm trying to remember. I think for like all the combat-based people, it's pretty much the same stuff. It's like they get maybe one or two unique things across each other, but there's usually like the follow-up attack is one. There might be something else too. I'm not sure. Try to reach out to her.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Calm down. You just have to wait.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Let me just check. Oh, that is a message we probably want to accept. So let's just do the crossword first. Let's see what the puzzle is. A stationary hotspot. Heat. Psychic's sensation. Vision. Nope, that doesn't fit. Hawaiian garland. I think it's lay. I might have spelled that wrong. I think it's I instead of A. Palm fruit. I want to say pineapple, but we do not have the thing for pineapple. Palm fruit. Palm fruit, psychic's sensation. Do we have the letters for banana? Do not. What about coconut? Maybe? C-O C-O N-U-T. And then psychic's sensation. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and fill in. Because vibes. Vibes does fit. Heat islands are any areas that are much hotter than their surroundings. The result of low water retention and high heat absorption of certain surfaces.
All right.
I see.
So let me just stretch out my arms.
Nice.
Okay. EY. It's over now.
Yeah.
That won't work. I'm gonna meet the guy at the diner after this. I need you to sit close by. When I give you the signal, call me. The signal is when I call.
Let's go.
Got it? Diner, huh? I thought only old farts comes to a place like this. You really changed, Luna-san. Don't knock this place, it's pretty decent and cheap too. This coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members. You don't need to exaggerate. Anyways, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah?
Oh, right. How's Suda-san doing? Same as always. Why? What's up? Oh, nothing. Just saw him around the other day. Hold up. Didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Why are you asking about him now? I mean, we were both young. I just figured it's about time we bury the hatchet. I can't just go up and talk to him, though. Oh, I get you. You're still trying to uphold the old code of honor, huh? Okay, I'll tell him you want to meet up.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
No, you fool. I just want to end up in the same place at the same time. It's gotta look like a coincidence. In that case, Shibara might work. You know, we're talking about redeveloping it. Shibara. Cough, cough. Maybe I should call it. Oh, you sick or something? No, it's just a cold. Hello. Yeah, how's it going? What? Your order's all wrong? My bad. I'll get back and take care of that straight away.
Sorry.
I gotta run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time, yeah? See ya.
Hey.
Don't hang up. This is still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. Suda-san, it's Masa. You know, I was asking about you. I did just look like you told me, though. The hell are you looking at? I was daydreaming, sorry. That's nothing, just some weird kid staring at me. Anyways, well, I probably heard about that deal of yours and I was trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Oh, sorry, no, it's... Yeah, sorry, yeah, I understand. Deal? Sounds like there's some weird stuff going down. What should I do now? You're all good for today. I'll have to thank you in person later. At any rate, I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. Looks like you're gonna actually be some use to me. I'm counting on you, kid. too.
All right.
Work today, order yourself something nice as a reward. Bring me the receipt so I can
Later.
pay you back for it. We bumped up our proficiency, but our proficiency is already maxed. Who could that be at this hour? Yusuke, going to our place tomorrow? What? Crazy. How would I have known that? Those cries of joys. It's all thanks to you. I wouldn't mind hearing that a little more often. Now let me tell you about the most interesting thing I found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can't find much more than that, though. Rumors in the underground mall.
Hey.
One of your friends is here. Greetings. Cancel. We are spending today with Yusuke to boost our charm.
Hi.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Books will sufficiently educate you about art history, but it's always best to see the real thing. Photos can't convey all the real-life majesty of art. There's also scale. Art can be titanic in size. I wish to go to Paris. Will you join me? Let's go.
Agreed.
Great, we shall have to save some money for travel then. It'll be cheaper if we go there by foot, but it is simply too far away. Nevertheless, that would be an enjoyable journey. I disagree. The idea of going from Japan to Paris by foot, even if we charitably assume that there is a boat between Japan and the mainland Eurasian continent that you take instead of just swimming it, that's a lot of walking.
Do you have some time?
Got other plans.
I see. Let us part ways here.
Man, it's hot.
Pickpockets and cat burglars get charged with larceny, but what about these next two cases? Take money from a lost wallet, or joyride but return the car. Which one of these counts as larceny? Joyride but return the car. The correct answer is B, saying you plan to return it, just won't fly in court. You consume gas and wear down the tires. Driving someone's car without permission is larceny. Taking something that someone lost or dropped is theft by finding, a much lighter crime. Incidentally, the Phantom Thieves steal hearts, but unfortunately, that doesn't count as larceny.
Nice going!
Oh, you got it right. Even if you return it later, it's still stealing, isn't it? Bumped our knowledge up a little bit. I hope we're getting close to maxing that out. Then we're not doing anything. We need to go to the Velvet Room to spend time with the twins. Oh, we also need to have a
Let's
chariot
do it.
persona. First of all, let's save. We haven't saved in a while. Persona. Oh, we do have a change.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
One offers up faith and words of devotion. That sounds to me like the church.
What'll you do? Then... guide me, inmate. Oh.
So this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. The man standing there, one of the gods. He's a priest. Also a servant to the gods. That explains why I don't sense any exceptional abilities in him. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know it. It's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. It's a confession booth. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey you, we're here for that confession booth deal you have going here. Seek to confess at such a young age? Which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck, we're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns? This isn't a form of rehabilitation? Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. As for your confession, what to confess? Probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many tiny mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Like what? I know you went out and ate all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Under this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away. Have you righted your wrongs? That's your job. Know your place. By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending the time trying to solve their problems themselves? It's a kind of support. You've given up on taking care of your own issues? Perhaps you're the one who needs a change of heart. Ooh. That's a very good skill card.
Let us return.
I'll talk to you about something. You're the only one I can tell this to about the track team, about me. Anyway, you free?
Hey.
Quit tinkering on your phone. This isn't some casual diner. If you're done eating, go wash the plate.
Hey!
Who's that invitation from? Let's go upstairs and reply once you finish with the dishes. Difficult. Strange happening in the back alleys off Shibuya's Central Street. And we're finding dead or hurt cats back there pretty frequently. Unforgivable. There's only so much info they would get from the world. So the police used me down on Central Street with no more details about it. We're getting a lot of requests. Yeah, we'll head over and hang out. Let's go get some Monja. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait, where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey.
By the way, I got a text from Takeishi. It said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi, and I want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, too, the one from before Kamoshida. They're finally walking their own path. You satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so.
Actually...
They asked me to come back to the team. Don't do it.
Nah.
Dude, I wasn't gonna. Felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you, but you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people think, or what other people said about you. Excuse me. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. You're right.
Hey!
You're so freaking cool, oh my god. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team, hell, I even blame my dad. I'm such a freaking loser, oh my god. But I realize now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. Ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. There's a place here for you too. Protect? Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack. That's a good one. We like that one. I ain't gonna stop training though, I've still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so lightning fast, you're not even gonna be able to see me. Oh my god. But if he can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Whatever. I'm talking to him. Try grilling some toothpicks.
Wanna head back?
Yo, get this. I got a call from Nakaoka. And them earlier telling me the track team's officially going to be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations. Gotta pay you back and get some ramen on me. Now let's top it off with some seafood soup. Toast to the success of the new track team. You can let the track team handle the rest of the problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down. I ain't about to lose to them. Okay, I'm going for another run. Keep on bonking.
Ah, you're back.
Just me or there been a ton of info leaks lately. It's not bad, Jen, right? I think they'd make it into a much more theatrical occasion. You're right, they didn't make any declarations or anything. Still, it's quite a headache. The hate we're getting online is insane too. People treating us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. Then we'll come up with a plan for solving the problem. Not yet. Well, I'm gonna keep trying. We have to do whatever we can. Either way, simply relying on Futaba will not do, even though that's what we're going to end up doing. If we run out of options, that might be our only choice. I forget, doesn't it turn out that Futaba just is Medjed or something like that? I think that's how this like plotline resolves. Decide later, and by later I mean we will not be spending time with her. We are going to go to the Lovers and a Death Persona. Let me make sure I have that. I do not. Let's go to the Velvet Room first. In that case, let's go to the free Velvet Room first. Even though I believe there is a Velvet Room in Shinjuku where we're going next. And we're actually going to have to fuse a persona because I think we only have one slot left.
How fair?
So let's see if we can like
for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution.
Fits. Fuse
What
by
path
results.
do you want?
Lovers, Priestess, Empress, Hierophant, Faith, Emperor, Star, Sun, Judgment, Temperance, Moon, Devil, Counselor, Hermit, Fool. Okay.
You change your mind? Justine.
Because Orpheus Picaro is one we haven't used yet, right? Yeah, what if we just summon Orpheus?
This is your power. Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform
Can that change anything? Orpheus Picaro, Kurama Tengu. Could make a Decarabia
You
using
okay with this?
Tom Lin. I think I'm okay with that.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Heated Bloodline actually seems pretty good. Let's take 80% accuracy. That sucks. Let's just take. Why not?
It will receive some new power. Girls, let us begin.
Ooh, Haki died? This early?
You change your mind? The inmate finished for now? Justine, you handle this.
Sure,
These are the
okay.
paths you have walked.
I'll go ahead and also
Is
just
this what
summon
your fee
Orpheus
is
Picaro.
required?
We'll just.
Then accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform it. Let us begin the search.
Result. Kurama Tengu is a thing we could make. It uses up like 2 personas that we really do kind of want to keep. Orpheus Picaro. This would at least free us up to use what's it called for something else. Well, I kind of like
Not
just
terrible,
having a hermit
but not
persona,
impressive.
even though it will use up 2 personas that
Select
we
the
really
skills
want to
you'd
keep.
like to inherit.
Physical skills, I don't think we want that. I think we take skillful combo. We take like Makoga. Actually, take Aga, Sayo, and
Its
Media
power
Rama.
will be nothing unusual. Then let us begin.
And then what else can we get? We can get... Getting Kaiwan
Not terrible.
seems correct,
but not
especially because
impressive.
we will need a star persona at some point.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increase healing skills or psi skills. That seems pretty good. Let's just do that. Let's take Koga, Zionga. And we already have Mediarama on something else, so maybe
It
we'll
will
go ahead and
receive
take
a fraction
Masai
now
to get
for a
better value
rebirth.
out of our skill. because we won't have another party member that does Psy skills until we get like Haru. But she is like, I think the last party member you recruit outside of circumstances at the end game. Okay, so we should have 2 slots open now. Yeah? Okay, we do. So now we can take a death and a lover's persona.
You change your mind, Justine.
Compendium.
These are the paths you have walked.
I think lovers will be first. Yep.
Is this what you want? A
Wanted.
fee is required. This is your power.
And death. Death. There is death.
Is this what you want? A fee
Like
is
Masaka.
required. This is your power. Are you finished?
What?
Now
No
we go back.
slacking off.
And now we go get our fortune told.
Is this? What shall we do?
I think we want a luck reading, yes?
Now.
Kindness.
What do you think?
It's called Les Miserables. Not to be confused with Les Miserables. Let's go see it.
It was him, he stole the silverware, he even stole the candlesticks. Thief, confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
Someone's doing their best, Javert. Or Javert, I think is the name of the character. Hey, we got 4 kindness now. We're
All right.
selfless. Selfless. The amount of artistry and effort they put into the stage set, it's truly astounding. But I can't help focus more on the visual aspect than on the storyline. I think we just say I don't mind, right? Yeah.
Indeed.
Thank you.
I'm in your debt.
Let's head home. And then we're going to commit to an offer to hang out with An. Commit. A verdant oasis in the city, home to the vast grounds of Meiji Shrine.
All right.
Hey!
Well, people will pray before filming movies, so it'll go smoothly. Let me see. What's our play here? Any option, and you are amazing. For the Phantom Thieves? ask you a question?
Is that so?
What a surprise seeing you in a place like this. Are you on a date? Such an odd location for someone your age. And you? Minor business, I guess? Is someone you know? Don't worry about me, I didn't intend to intrude.
Oh.
I assume you're here for your college entrance exams. You had mentioned them before. Shake the bell twice and put in your offering, then bow twice, clap twice, and bow once again. Wasn't that what you wanted to ask? You're amazing, Doc. Wait, you're a doctor. Well, you really helped us out. Thank you very much. Sure, although you may want to use this time to actually study for the exams instead of praying. Exams? Wait, I think I recognize her.
Right.
That's the doctor who gets us our medicine. Oh, I see. Wait, you've been here the whole time? How rude. I'm here to protect you.
Yep.
I see.
Let's get back.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break?
What are your thoughts?
Decide later. And by decide later, I mean we will not be doing this. So let's see. We have to go spend time with Hifumi. Let's head over immediately. After our match, I'll take you over to Booktown. In Jimbocho.
All right.
That was a good match. I do enjoy teaching you. You're a quick learner. And I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookshop is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. Always eat katsu curry before an important match for good luck. Hifumi?
Oh.
Hello, I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today is our day off. My apologies, I forgot there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend, how nice for you. I shouldn't be surprised you are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude by.
Sorry.
Sorry, she was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior, I defeated her in a recent title match. I didn't mind. Well, that's very kind of you. Truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me.
Oh.
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet, some love them while others hate them. Can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? They're cool! I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint, and oh sorry, we really are getting quite off topic. Feels as if I've become much more talkative as of late. I don't usually talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide
I look
in.
forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. Rank 4.
All right.
Let's go. Until next time.
Thank you for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jimbocho is, but I ended up just talking about myself. Sure you? Perhaps it's because I never had friends at school who I could talk to about shogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time. I'd be delighted to do this again. I'd love to. There we go. Time for me today.
Yo.
Oh, you're done eating. Here, I'll make you a nice cup of coffee to wash it down, and make sure you clean your plate.
Okay.
There's actually a lot of stuff to do today, according to the guide.
Well then. Hey! Now's our chance.
So first we have to go get a luck reading from Chihaya.
It's way too hot.
I'm going to shrivel up. What shall we do? Now.
We want to increase our charm.
What do you think?
Next we go to Konda to purchase something from the church. The guide also mentions going to the underground walkway and buying a thing, but because it boosts proficiency, we don't have to worry about that.
Welcome.
Let's get exorcism water. These seem really good, but I think I will hold off for now. They're just so expensive. I feel like I can't justify it. Let's see. Now we need to go to Central Street. We need to return a DVD and rent another one.
Hey, hey!
Take a look around.
And to rent 31. We need to go to Jimbocho. Do some shopping.
Whoa.
What would you like?
Yeah.
Shibuya convenience store.
What do you want to do?
Where's your charm?
Oh, thank God.
Because we have to do this anyway. There's no end to these customers. Just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. There might be a thing I have to write down here, actually. There's a racing newspaper. I feel sorry for these horses being put to work. There's a barcode next to the comment section. Let me read that. Flip through. I'll just use like a random page. The back of a page that I had a Yu-Gi-Oh game on. Okay. Horse. News. There's Shonen. Trip. There's a barcode on the back next to the company info. There's a sudden rush of customers as soon as Shibuya Senpai goes on a break. Let's just focus on finding the barcodes and quickly getting through the crowd. Oh no! Oh! Write down the barcode answers who need to be Damn it. Let me Google this. I didn't realize, I thought I was gonna have to write down barcode numbers. I didn't think I'd have to write down the positions. Okay. Getting hired, going to work. Where's like the easy, okay, barcode locations. Okay. Horse racing newspaper. Okay. Comments. And then Shonen Trip. This doesn't say. Why does this not say? What about this other website? Okay. Racing newspaper. Tell you what. It's a racing newspaper. Tell you what, because we know the answer to this one. By the comment section.
Nice going!
You did great. Good work today.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Nice!
I'll have to work here again to get more information on the target. Okay.
Man, it's hot.
I'll just keep my notebook off to one side in case we need it.
Well then.
Decide later, and by later I mean we won't do that. Decide later. We're gonna head over immediately, right? Well, let me make sure before I do that, we didn't fuse away our Emperor persona, right? Okay, we did not.
The most important thing is...
acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Here, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good touring, after all. Advocate an overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how No Good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. Now I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we've all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. Seems they only wanted to get some footage of the old No Good Torah. Very disrespectful. I've been distancing myself from that. I think I've regained my confidence. The media doesn't matter. Right. So you're saying I should decide for myself then? Really are quite impressive. This is the beginning of everything. Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was in no good Torah. Learn from me, don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. Manipulation occasionally raises the chances of an enemy giving you a rare item. That seems useful. You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last two elections. You're Mr. Kurumoto's grandson. That's correct, I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know you're here speaking with me now? More that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. Must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk to you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. Mr. Kurumoto spoke of me. Matsushita? I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. Are we still getting our charm bonus? We are.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Probably Yusuke just saying, hey, I want to hang out again. Okay, but actually, I didn't even realize it, but we are kind of over my usual end time here by about 10 minutes. So we're probably going to call it here.
Let's do it.
And we will pick this back up next week. Until then, I'm going to be pretty busy this weekend, so I'm probably not going to get to stream again before Tuesday of next week. But if I do, the best way to find out is to follow me and get that notification when I go live. But anyway, until then, I hope y'all have a good week, and I will see you when I see you.